United 15-0 run, runway 28 right, light up and wait.
Line up runway 28 right, United 1501.
Fairwings 2800, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Exit left when able and safe parking.
Exit left to enable and we'll take one.
Was that the last flight?
Absolutely. Switching to 800, I'd like to go to signature.
You said signature?
Hey, sorry.
Taxi to the ramp via Echo.
That's the ramp via Echo. Thank you.
United 1501, you ready?
Affirm.
United 1501, wind 260 at 14, RNAV address, runway 28 right, clip takeoff.
On off dreads, 28 right, clear takeoff, United 1501.
All right, good afternoon. We are back. We are back. We're back. And guess what we are in? The failed Spirit Airlines. All right, no, but seriously, I like Spirit Airlines. I know you get what you paid for. Nice cheap flights back home. All the other companies that fly back, to St. Thomas, except for Southwest that now flies there, were a lot more expensive. So I guess that's an option now for Southwest going into St. Thomas. But yeah, Spirit is done, man. All flights are canceled. People are being displaced on different airlines. United are picking up some flights, a couple things like that. Sad day. Couldn't figure out a deal with Trump and his people. Yeah, no comment. Anyway, so we're gonna do a nice commemorative flight to Spirit. I just want to fly the A321. I know it's an A320. I'm going to take this bad boy down to St. Thomas and land on my home island where I've taken Spirit many times. And right now I'm going on is St. Thomas Carnival. It's actually the last day. No, tomorrow's the last day of St. Thomas Carnival. I really wish I went now. But I haven't been back to St. Thomas Carnival since I've left that island as a kid. But we're gonna go there and take a lot of these people who's missing out on the adults parade today. I think it's adults. No, children's parade is today, or is it Friday? Yeah, children's parade is Friday, and adults parade is Saturday. So you're missing. They're gonna miss out on the adults parade. I'm getting them there late. Probably gonna get there in the evening. And but they'll be able to party on the last day, Sunday. And tonight. Tonight has a lot of activities. It's the biggest day in the on the carnival, Saturday night, last Saturday. All right, cool. So let's jump in here, start setting up this aircraft. Bags are going in. Passengers should be boarding. As you saw, the catering trucks was here already. They loaded up, did their thing. Just make sure to send this link to my buddies here. There it is. Come on. Where is the heck? messaged them that long ago. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna search. There we go. Maybe just can't see them. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's jump in, guys, and get this thing ready to go so we could hightail as soon as passengers are finished boarded. 75 passengers out of 195 that will be on board today. Fuel is already loaded in, and you saw the fuel truck there. And bags are going in, as you can see. We already have our batteries on, external power, nav set. There is set to nav. Nav and logo light on. We turn our seatbelt signs from now. Emergency lights as well. Okay, and down here we already have our squawk code 3334. We'll put this on standby. Okay, that's fine. Radar tilt above, standby. Okay. Let's make sure this stuff is. My peripherals are working. Okay. All right. We have our frequency set up here, tower, where we have taxi clearance and takeoff clearance, and then we have approach on and center. I was going to start some of the FMC, but let's take a look at the passengers here first. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no passengers have started boarding? The heck? Passengers should be boarding.
Lauderdale Tower, Silver Arrows 11 Foxtrot X-ray.
Silver Arrows 11 Foxtrot X-ray Fort
It's just
Lauderdale
passengers
Tower,
boarding.
260
So maybe GSX is messed up with the passengers? That sucks.
Left clear to land.
Good, left clear to land. Silver Arrows 11 Foxtrot X-ray.
Maybe it's, let me make sure it's actually. Huh. So GSX is messed up on this plane? Damn it. No jetways. Man, this GSX, maybe I should have updated it. Alright, so before we get into St. Thomas, what the heck is going on here? So I updated GSX, but there's a hot fix and I haven't applied it because it seems like I felt like my sim twice. I was doing some test flights, and after I did that hot fix thing, I clicked that, and my sim just froze like as I was about to taxi, and I just don't want to have that happen today. So I don't know what's going on there. I think this guy is loading up online maybe, and his plane is slowly loading in. I don't have no clue what the heck is happening here. Yeah, so we're preparing to release this reshade filter as the Boeing 757 is coming out. We want people to be able to enjoy this beautiful filter with that beautiful plane, my favorite plane, and I will be flying a lot more, guys, trust me. 1 second here. Woo! Alright. So I'll be flying a lot more once the 757 comes out Q3. We are currently in Q2. By July, we'll be in Q3, right? March, April, May, June, yeah, July. So, man, maybe fireworks. We'll have some fireworks for the Boeing 757 when it comes out. It will be amazing. It'll be very amazing. So, can't wait. But look how nice the filter looks. We could turn off the filter and show you the difference. That is the default sim without the filter. And that's the sim with the filter. So, significant. Alright, let's make sure we get this thing set up here all the way. Flight initialize here. So initialize that. Okay, it's going to pull our flight data, departure, arrival, alternative is St. Croix, United States Virgin Islands. Okay. Let's see, did that, is required, weather. KFLL. We want METAR. Load sheet. Okay. Then FMGC. Clear. I really want to see the passengers walk out of this plane when we get to St. Thomas. And there's no jetway there, so maybe because this for some reason doesn't see a jetway, it doesn't show the passengers. That's why that bus is there probably. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not what's happening. Don't you dare come over here. You better be some random bus. Alright, baggage are done. See how many passengers are left to board. Oh, we are fully boarded. We are moving. We are a little behind. Dismiss. Resend load sheet. Send to MCDU. Okay, let's do an init request. Let's just finish this and then we could close the doors. We'll close our doors here already.
Roger, taxi via hotel 4, hotel.
Lock the door. Alright, let's just finish putting our flight plan and get out of here. NKS. So I guess because there's no actual physical passengers, it loaded way super fast. But hey, there's always some hiccups in this sim. Expect it. Let's see. Put up our briefing here. Cost index is 5. Cruising is 350. Okay. We have the full thing here, so we could do our init. Finish that up. Block fuel is 21.1 essentially. Oh, it actually did it for me, the CG. Forgot to send it to I just clicked send to MCDU. 26.4. This is 26.4 max ZFW. Okay. No, where's my? Okay. ZFW 150.1. Okay. Cool. So all that's good. This is the flight plan, which we have pulled up already. So just need the departure. And here's a route. It's Snapper 2 to Sumac, and then jets into St. Thomas. So we're taking off runway 28. If the METAR still suffice, yeah, 26014. It was gusting very high earlier. Guess we're good now. The weather was bad earlier while we were just sitting here working on our. I feel like I'm gonna take off 28 left. Snapper. Okay, Sumac. Insert that. Arrival into St. Thomas. Just ILS 10. No stars. Insert. Let's go down here. Make sure everything is good. There's a discontinuity at jets. It's fine. It's a vector. Okay, cool. So we're good. I'm not gonna even walk through the flight plan. I know we're good. These planes have developers have done very well at getting these flight plans perfectly. And I remember when I used to have so much issues, discontinuities, and all kind of weird stuff. Felt like that mostly happened in X-Plane. This sim here, everything is like perfect. I never really have to walk through the flight plan. Okay, so we are ready for pushback here. Briefly, let's turn on fuel pumps here. I forgot to start my passenger program. Let's do that and do an insta board since we're already really boarded. Alright, so let's start our fuel pumps. We did that already. And we're going to start our APU. So let's do APU bleed. Master, give it 5 seconds. Start. Okay. I don't know why this is activated. Okay, so we need to do our rest of our 2984 synced calculate. Well, I hope that I did that. Since make sure doors are closed.
Aircraft calling
Okay.
for Lauderdale Tower takeoff.
Oh, I don't remember initializing that, but somehow it did. Okay. We do our performance. We already sent it. Flex temps at 55. Engine. Okay. Loss reduction at 1070. V2 is 153. Okay.
Where are you?
Private site, southwest before Lauderdale, remains 10 right, looking at VFR to the south.
Okay. Our flight directors are on. I think we're ready here, guys. We'll call for pushback. Let's see if we need to ask. No, let's see. Decline via the SID. Alright, so we're going to push back here on our own discretion and call for taxi. Alright, so beacon light on. That should activate for pushback automatically. There we go. Oh, did we switch to APU power? It's automatic. Okay, interrupt pushback. New. Okay.
It means to hit the identifier.
I like that the beacon light automatically does that. I don't know why other planes don't do that for the beacon or the Okay, so look around. Everything is good. I think ground has got us. They're gonna make sure we don't push back at somebody.
Right, we'll get this Romeo, just reconfigure the audio. Say again?
Can you identify?
Hi there.
Alright, see if there's anything else we need to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, tropes to... Oh, not yet. What else we need to do? Okay. I'll put our ignition to start. Okay. Wait for them to tell us to push our, turn off our brakes. Alright, we want to go nose to the left. Okay, parking brake release. 3, 2, 1. Let's start the safety. What the heck? Oh my god. I thought GSX said they fixed these things. Okay then. Let's go ahead and start engine 1.
Honestly, it looks to be just identical
Oh,
going up.
what?
Let me just mess with it.
Start fault. Oh, it is at idle, but I hope it's not reading my Boeing thing. No, it's not. It is at idle. Are you starting up? Oh, we got a fault still. Let's see. Let's try this again.
We'll find Sir Romeo, does that work?
Negative, sir.
Well, I can try and give you a location.
They want us to put on our brake. Shouldn't say anything. Put it on. Under the ground. Alright. Looks like it's spooling, but we do not have engine start. So let's see what's going on here. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. Make sure my throttle isn't doing anything weird. Okay, boom. Okay, so it's working. We know that for sure. Let's check over here. It's weird, look like it's spinning. But... Alright, we have engine start. Alright. Okay.
And November 503, Romeo, if you looking at the answer, thank you.
Stand by.
I like the sound. Okay, available. Starting engine 2. Right side clear. I love that rumble. IAEs, I love the look of these engines. The Neos are all cool and fuel efficient and huge or whatever, but the older engines just look so cool.
And November 50 Hotel Romeo, yeah, I see what you sent, but
Oh, feel the roar.
Get airborne. And
So this is sim update 5. I think it's running really well because you know Phoenix doesn't run very well on my PC. I mean, my CPU is older, hogs it. So we're doing pretty good. And it's crazy how I don't know how to explain this now, but like there's no like glittering or glistening or weird artifacts doing anything weird. Everything is solid. No weird anti-aliasing or nothing. Sim is really, really like so much better. I just need a better PC. But for my old PC, just them improving to make that better, I can't imagine when we build a new PC how good it will be. Alright, so we have availability on both engines. Let's go ignition to norm. Okay, arm spoilers. TCAS TA. Alright. APU bleed off. APU master off. Okay. Nose light to taxi. Strobes on auto. Okay. Auto brake set max. Alright. Move my seat forward here. Okay. Locked in, ready to go. And foot on the pedal. Brake off. Let's call for taxi clearance. And let's actually pull up our charts here. Kind of forgot to do that. Let's see. Should have pulled up our charts for us already. Starred, yeah, for the most part, what we need. So that's good. They got snapper in there. All right, so we're probably gonna taxi via Tango 8, Hotel 5, Juliet, all the way to. They better give us runway this runway. So we're gonna ask for that if anything. All right, let's go. Let's call for tower. Once he stops talking. All right, and then we'll go through our checklist as well. Full left, full right, neutral, up, full down, neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, neutral. All controls working. Oh, I gotta change the let me put back on my brake. I gotta change the button to my what you call it, to my joystick instead of my BOEING yoke, so I could use the push to talk button on that. Okay, let's see, this clear button, and I think I used this one here.
Yeah. You can contact them now. 126.85.
The problem is this Boeing control
Yes.
is always it's always automatically pushing buttons, so it's a fight to be the first to push the button. I think I got it now. Let's see. No, it's not the button because it's let me clear that quick before they kill me, because it was constantly talking. Okay, there, I think that's it. Why is it constant? There we go. It's so hard to get the right button. All right. Full out of the tower. Spirit 894, ready for taxi clearance. All right, takeoff config.
Fairwing A94,
Oh.
squawk mode Charlie. Fairwing A94,
Flaps.
thank you, runway 28 right, taxi via Tango 8, Quebec, Bravo.
Can we have 28 left for Spirit 894?
For your departure, 28 right is preferred. If you want the left out, coordinate with departure.
Okay, we'll take 28 right. Was that Tango Bravo 12?
That'll be 28 right via Tango 8, Quebec, Bravo.
Tango 8 Quebec, Bravo to runway 28 right for Spirit 894. So Tango 8, weird.
Yeah, that certain states have preferred runways, and it just helps Miami departure out. So.
Okay. Well, I guess we're on Tango 8. Tango 8. Wait, let's see. Where's Bravo? Okay. Tango, basically, to Bravo. Wait, no, Quebec. That's what I'm missing here. Quebec. Okay, no. So Tango 8. Here we go. Quebec. Bravo. Okay. Let's change our runway here quickly.
And that was Fairwing 1454. Fairwing 1454, runway 28 left, taxi.
Alright, let's do our takeoff data. Of course, that changes everything for us. It was 2-8 right, so we didn't even change it to the right thing. Okay, to the MCU. Alright, we need flaps 2. It matters, man. It matters. Okay, flaps 2 set. Everything changes. Let's make sure our route is still good. Now that we've made a change, we need to walk through and make sure everything is good. Make sure my takeoff data is in there. Okay. Confirm. Takeoff data. Okay. Now we could do takeoff config. Now she's good. That we need to turn on. Okay. Okay. All right, we are Gucci. Everything is good. So you gotta make sure everything's good, man. Walk through this flight plan here quickly, just in the first stages of it, at least. All right, zoom out a little bit. Reverse. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to arc. 10 nautical miles zoom, and reset flight plan to the beginning. All right, let's do this. All right, brakes off. Here we go. Tango 8, slight left. Oh, there's another aircraft behind us. Another Spirit aircraft. So let's get out of his way. Brake a little. Okay, let's put this. Yeah, we were in his way. Sorry, bud. You know, change of runway. Sim is running so smooth. This aircraft just could stay to the straight line. That'd be great. Look at this sim, man. All right, straight down Tango, Quebec. We'll be on the right here, off the 2 rights. Nice slow roll. Taxi lights are on. Everything is good. We are living good. I just wish I did this earlier in the day, but I wanted to update.
ANTI-ALIASING, if you still want to a left, you can have it both departure and center getting off. So.
We'll stick with 2A right. We just changed up everything in our performance and everything. We don't want to go back.
No worries.
I am not doing all that over again, buddy. So long taxi, long taxi. So remember how the sim looks without my filter. Yuck. Beauty, 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 beauty. All right, we could taxi a little faster. So it's not this right, because obviously that's a plane parking. And it's this right coming up. So as soon as we make this right, we're gonna skedaddle a little faster. A little slight brake. Look how smooth this sim is. People who complain about sim update 5s, they just don't know how to update their simulators properly and clear cache and different things like that. And I don't need to do any, Island Sim Pilot or whatever his name is. He's pretty good at, helping people out with a lot of stuff, but I don't really, a lot of his newer stuff I don't use. It's just so complicated. It feels like if the minute you update something, you have to redo all that stuff. I just got this thing to work beautifully without doing any of those things. So he's taking 2A right. Screw you. Or 2A left. Maybe I should have redone my performance. Oh, he's going to get clearance for takeoff for us. All right, let's go a little faster. Going all the way up to Bravo. Okay, let's bring back the throttle. A little brake. I'll go over 25 ground speed. But we are trying to beat this guy. But he's definitely going to get clearance first. So Bravo is pretty much all the way down here. This little brake. Look how smooth it is, man, guys. It's sorry, it's keep repeating, but just no issues in the scenery for distances. All right, we're crossing over what, Tango right now, or Charlie? This is Charlie. I'll slow down here a little bit. Let's make a right on Bravo.
November 50 Hotel Romeo.
Coming off of Quebec.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, Ida.
Ida? 50, yeah.
November 50 Hotel Romeo for now remains south of the runway.
All right, let's prepare for the departure.
I'll let you know here in a second.
So I have my mouse on my other screen, and the sim is not too bad. It's usually choppier, but it's not too bad. So the minute I switch over, it's going to be smoother. Let's try that again. So it's off on the other screen. So it looks a little bit more. And you go here. Looks similar. Looks like that's finally fixed, maybe. All right. Flight attendants prepared for departure. Put away all phones.
Just resume on navigation and remain south of straight left.
Navigation remains south of
November 275 Juliet, welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Taxi via Juliet and hold short of Quebec for now.
Juliet, hold short, Quebec for now.
Wing 1454, runway 28 left.
He got clearance before us.
28 left, line forward. Wing 1454.
what the sim looks like without our filter. Oh, I just can't believe how blurry it is.
November 95 Juliet.
Makes no sense.
Where you parking?
Speaking to
Huh.
our please.
Alright, following idle here.
November 95 Juliet, Roger. Continue.
So slow down.
Juliet.
We'll take the first left here, Bravo 11.
Lima Echo.
Juliet, Quebec, Hotel Lima.
Okay, braking. Holding short over 28. Holding short over 28 right. Sorry, Spirit Wings 894.
Wings 894, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Line up on rate. Runway 28 right. Spirit Wings 894. Alright, TCAS TARA.
54, winds 260 at
Alright,
14.
strobes up.
RNAV 5,
And runway turn off lights on. Let's light up on the runway.
On a par, 1 2 at the first. Ring 44.
Sure, there's no other aircraft. You always gotta trust the air traffic controls, but also be diligent. I'm gonna do a print screen so we could see a before and after. We could use that for print screen. Print screen, come on. Alright.
Wing 1454, departure is offline and so is center, so frequency change to advisory is approved, we'll see it.
Frequency change approved. Frankfurt 18, Spirit Wing 44.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, American 2786 Heavy is ready for taxi.
American 2786 Heavy, Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 28 right is preferred. Can you take that?
That's fine.
American 2786 Heavy, runway 28 right, taxi via Tango 8, Quebec, Bravo.
Tango 8, Quebec, Bravo, American 2786 Heavy.
Spirit Wings 894, winds 260 at 14, RNAV, Dread, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV at Dreads, clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, Spirit Wings 894. RNAV at Dreads, clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, Spirit Wings 894. I keep clicking the wrong control using my Boeing yoke. Alright, all lights on. Let's go. %, throttle. Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust blue. Airspeed alive.
Tower hello, JetBlue 2167 and Golf 10, request to ship stop.
V1, rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Whoa. Got some winds there. Thrust reduction. Flaps up. Speed check. Flaps up.
JetBlue 2167, Charlie.
Level climb. Thrust climb.
Spirit Wings 894, departure is offline. Frequency change to advisory is approved. We'll see you.
Frequency change to advisory for Spirit Wing 894. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, I'm just gonna take some pictures here quickly. We got the casino. Got Hard Rock. Screenshot of that. Boom. All right, let's jump back in. We need to fly this thing. All right, we're gonna turn our flights off. Nose light off. Let's get our nose down here a little bit. Fort Lauderdale. I'll be there in downtown Fort Lauderdale tonight. In the real world, of course. Might be flying over my house here shortly. My house is around here, so I guess we'll be turning towards it. Turning away from the Everglades. My house. I can see it.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Fairway 600, back to Bay right.
Alright.
Fairway 600, Birdway 28 right, taxi the Tango 7, Quebec.
Okay.
Bravo.
Thanks for the quick, Bravo, 28 right, Fairway.
Keep that on. Alright, autopilot on. Okay, let's continue our climb all the way up to 350. Okay. Forgot to disarm spoilers. Crossing 10,000. Landing lights off.
JetBlue 1602.
Right, you can utilize your cell phones as long as they're in airplane mode. We are here on the departure, snapper departure. I just had some snapper the other day right at Aruba Cafe, which is like around. Let's see if I can see it. Aruba Cafe is over here. Come down Commercial, the road I live on. Cross over to the bridge that's not showing. And Aruba Cafe is on the beach right here by the pier. Eating some snapper.
JetBlue 21 and 67, runway 28 right, taxi via Tango 8, Quebec, Bravo.
Okay, everything's all good. I'm gonna have to do some cooking during this flight because I need to eat. Alright, auto brakes off. What else? What else we need to cycle through? Oh, what's that? Miami Center? They said they were offline. 132.2. They just pinged me.
Going 300 Miami Center, welcome. Squawk 767.
Miami Center Spirit Wings 894 crossing through 14,000 on the Snapper 2 departure. Tower told me you were on, offline on advisory, so not sure.
Different control over Experience 894 Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb, maintain flight level 350, Spirit Wings 894. All right, we're going over water, guys, and we're going to be over water for a while. Look at that. Is that a front or something? We have a discontinuity here after Sumac, so let's get rid of that.
Negative. Remain clear of the Fort Lauderdale, Charlie.
Okay. Alright, so now they're connected. Alright, cool.
Listen, we're not going to step over people today, so who is calling right now?
Bye-bye, Fort Lauderdale. Bye-bye.
American 475, Miami, Ida.
Center, American 3302. We are 11,400 climbing 220.
American 3202, Miami Center, you're welcome. American 475, Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 370, that'll be fine. Alpha Foxtrot 230 Miami Center, welcome. Listen by the TT4 for Lauderdale lines west altimeter 293.
Miami Center, American 2786 Heavy is at 4,000.
The Alpha Foxtrot 230 descend by the TT4 for Lauderdale lines west altimeter 293. American 2786 Miami Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
390 American 2786 Heavy.
Man, this thing is just... Oh, we didn't even do our correct barrow. It's supposed to be 2984. But anyway, we're past that, so let's pull for standard. Turn off the seatbelt signs. Cross 18,000, seatbelt signs off. Pretty much almost outside the departure. Well, still a lot of this. We're about to cross Snapper. Let's put on our constraints here.
And we're holding over Hollywood Feature Plus entering the bridge transition.
I'm aware.
This control's a little spicy.
direct contact flight of 360.
Right now, St. Thomas. Right now, St. Thomas actually has the whole Virgin Island, not Virgin Islands, the whole Lower Caribbean has full air traffic control. We have St. Martin, Puerto Rico, and Center for that entire area. So I don't think in 2 hours, by the time we get there in 2 hours, I don't think it's gonna still have air traffic control. But hey, be nice. This new cabin, so clean. Like the geometry is so smooth now, not blocky. Look at that. This looks so good, man. The sim is amazing. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what them X-plane people say. Their plane don't look like this. Look at that. Look at the PBR. Wish you could open these. That'd be cool. There's other planes where you can open these parts and move these things. So cool. Now, normally there's people in the back, but something's wrong with our passenger program. We should have tested it. So we have an empty looking plane, unfortunately, during this stream. But normally you'd have a bunch of people. And it's really cool. Explain ain't got that. They can say all they want, but their sim ain't look like this. Do a screenshot. So what the sim looks like. Ours. Emergency pull! Whoa! Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Go this way. I already have a view over here, but for some reason I'm trying to force this one. When I technically already have a view here. It's a little further up. So you can see an engine inside. This one here was like a little bit more. Can't see the blades, the propellers, but I do like sitting over the engine. Let's see this one. It's outside. I'll switch it to this one. Oh, a little pause there, so saving the view. I think it looks better closer. I'll keep this one the same. Summer, summer, summertime. So we're just flying over the Bahamas, man. Let's see. Move this over here. These guys can see what's happening. So we just flew out of Florida. We're already here. Just flew out of Fort Lauderdale. And we're about to be outside of their airspace. I'm going to cook some food. I'm going to fly all the way down here. I'm amazed more people aren't doing Spirit flights, you know, to commemorate Spirit. But I mean, there's others. Actually, this is us, sorry. This one, they're coming back. I was wondering why the arrow is facing the wrong way. Because it's not us. Yeah, so here we are already at 35. Let's see. Reset. 26,000 feet. These guys come from St. Martin and is going to Fort Lauderdale. 600 is going to Atlanta. As you can see here, there's full center control. There's Sang Wang, who's been on for 2 hours and 25 minutes. They're probably not going to be able by the time we get there. They've been on for 3 hours, 2 hours and 25 minutes. It's probably had a little event, 2 hours and change. We got everything. Yeah, there's definitely vent, ground, tower. Yeah, almost got delivery. Of course, there's never a tower in St. Thomas. They never have towers in St.
2249
Thomas.
to fly on the flight plan.
It's not significant enough. It's such a fun island to land on. Small, short runway. Like, I don't see why this is not like a dream for pilots to land on. Princess Juliana is cool over the beach and everything, but it's the runway is so long. This thing, you gotta get down on the ground and stop. And that's why this is gonna be a fun landing to show you guys.
Fly heading 270, descend maintain 2000, join the Plaza. If you overshoot, fly heading 300.
Okay, I will be right back. You guys can monitor the plane for me, right? We're almost at cruising altitude.
Roman line produce speed 210.
Are we finished our departure? So now we're just on this.
Inspector, sir.
Okay.
210.
BRB.
American 2349, squawk 4224. Air France 90 India, descend via the Goldfish Tree, Miami Lines West, altimeter 2984.
Descend by Goldfish Tree, arrival 29884. Aircraft Commanders ring magnitude, flight altitude.
You follow the altitude on the chart for landing west. The brakes out at 2474 miles from Fuzzy Cleared Islands to it, right? Romeo, Mike, flighting 100, descend maintain 3000. American 4104, climb and maintain flight level 330. American 3302, cross Bullfrog at 111000, Tampa, altimeter 2985. American 3302, cross Bullfrog at 111000, Tampa, altimeter 2985.
We're calling Bullfrog out 1000 and 985, 3300.
Yeah, good thing decided with the touchback 350. Delta 1107, Miami Center, hello. Speed range 300, descend by the Codex Tree, arrival for Lauderdale land.
Descend via the Codex Tree arrival,
283, 7 Romeo, Mike, flighting 250, descend maintain 2000, join the flight.
250, reacting down to the channel.
Wings 101 at Carnival, cleared ILS 281. Cleared ILS 280, 0. Cleared 600, request for the flight. Doing 600, long level 370. 5370, sorry. Clear with 600, we get level 380 without 380. Unable, only outside level. Shuttle ongoing line on runway 600, unable, only outside level break. American 2249, radar contact 17 miles southwest of Nassau, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Flight level 200, sorry. About after turn thermal standard, crossing Coda, maintaining 8000.
Papa Sierra Uniform November, Roger, fly heading 190, descend and maintain 5000.
190, could you confirm the altitude?
5000.
5000.
Now, Romeo Mike, you're 7 from Snappy, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared island, clear right approach.
Center American 3025.
American 3025, Miami Center, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, we are on the ground, dispute.
Second. American 3025, I'm assuming you're going to fly the RNAV at 27.
Yes, I'm 27 American 3025.
American 3025, cross Burpee at 2000, clear to RNAV 27 at break.
Cross Burpee at 2000 K on the nav 27 approach American 3025.
November 7, Romeo Mike contact for Lauderdale Tower 119.3. American 2295, expect RNAV at 26, right approach. Delta 759 Miami Center, runway 19 on the right, taxi by Whiskey. Christian Victor 4 Whiskey. November 822 Charlie, Miami Center, welcome. Southwest 684, Cataract is Vatsim, cross Vatsim at or above 1,800, cleared ILS 323. Wolf was checking in.
Good, that's good for with you 300 direct.
Exact at 24, Miami Center, Squawk 7407.
7407 going in box. That's it.
Who's calling? 726 Julian Mike, Miami Center, welcome. American 3025, wind is 216, runway 27, clear to land.
27 Captain on American 3025.
Papa, Sierra Uniform November, descend maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Sierra Uniform November.
Stevenson 1 clear. Stevenson 1 clear to Palm Beach, Buffett 1 departure, Buffett Dennis 12, maintain 5,000, expect 17,000, 1 minutes after departure, squawk 0004. Correct. Break executive 24 to contact 6 miles south of Zeus. Welcome. American 2249 descend by device to Miami lands west altimeter 2984.
Descending by device to restrictions on the 2984 altitude 49.
Spirit wings 101 tower 19.3.
19.3, good night.
Spirit wings 894 change advisory 122.8. Spirit wings 894 change advisory 122.8. Delta Delta 1107, descend by the TK4, Fort Lauderdale lands west, altimeter 2983.
Descend by the TK4, west 2983, that's Delta.
November 726 Juliet Mike, descend by the Price C5, Orlando lands south, altimeter 2984.
Miami, good afternoon, 4 flight local 142 northwest of St. Petersburg, VOR level 390.
4 flight Togo 1 Miami, welcome. That was 26, change advisory 122.8. That was 1644, wind 290 at 6 gust 15, runway 32, clear to land. American 2786, change advisory 122.8. American 2686, state to advisory 122.8. Taking a 1213, change advisory 122.8.
Over to 122.8, American 2786 Heavy.
Miami Center, good evening. Citation 125, Hotel Mike 15 west of Tampa, flight level 3.
Papa Sierra uniform November, turn right 290, descend and maintain 2000.
That's it. Then 2000, turn right, turn
There's no going back.
Heading 290.
290, thank you.
Number 125 Hotel Mike, Miami Center, at Palace discretion, cross Marcy at flight level 210.
And away it goes.
Register my discretion, Marcy, flight level 210, 25 Hotel Mike.
American 3302, expect ILS 19 right.
Sit back while it
Expect ILS 19 right for 3302.
builds and tracks dashboard, defines your next big thing.
And by.
Scaling your voice. Turning your vision into the perfect post. At the perfect timing. And every bit of data into a decision. All while clearing up your email, scheduling meetings, and reminding you of the important stuff. At night,
November 832, Sierra Charlie, clearing, have amendment to your route, advise of the cop.
you think is possible.
Ready to copy
Base
for
44 super agents.
320 Charlie, after Ocho, proceed direct Marcy, Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie India, join the Kraken 1
ANTI-ALIASING
arrival.
lets you instantly transform any screen into a dynamic digital display that can be managed from anywhere. The best part is you can get started right now with devices you may already own. And for an
Charlie,
even
correct, and
simpler,
pass
more
discretion, cross
powerful
Marcy
experience,
and
we
maintain flight level
recommend our
210.
OptiStick player. First, download the AnTi-ALIASING app from your device's app store, or plug in your player and
Papa
connect
Sierra
power.
uniform November 5 miles from Israel, maintain 1,700 or above until establishment of localized cleared ILS 27 right.
Log into the AnTi-ALIASIN's web
Roger, direct to Iran, maintain 1,500 outboard.
Pair the device to your account by inputting that 6-digit code here.
American 2295 at roads cleared RNAV 26 right approach.
Give your screen a name and save it.
The RNAV 26 right approach, American 2295.
Your screen can
American
now be
4104,
easily
change
accessed
advisory
and managed from
122.8.
anywhere in the world using your laptop or your mobile device using our mobile admin app. Easily
American
upload
4104,
documents,
change advisory
images, and
122.8.
videos by dragging them directly from your computer into the portal. Push content
American
to your screen with
3302,
just a
descend to
few
maintain
clicks.
5,000.
5,000.
Looking for something even more dynamic? AnTi-ALIASING offers over 160 apps and integrations that allow you to display content from social media, Google or Microsoft, integrate dashboards, RSS feeds, and a design
Stevenson
tool
11827,
with over
taxi via Alpha.
5,000 fully customizable templates. Easily create playlists of rotating content or set times when and where you need content displayed with status. What are you waiting for? You can get started for free right now by going to
descend via the
AnTi-ALIASING.com.
Bonefish Tree, arrival Miami lands west, altimeter 2984.
So we can execute it and say it gets lower.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, descend via the Bonefish Tree, arrival Miami lands west, altimeter 2984. Delta 759 only 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
Advice is approved, American 4104. You have a good day, bye-bye.
Bye.
Miami Center, River Foxtrot, we just got sent off to you. We finished with the transition.
November 150, Victor Foxtrot to Miami Center, same tension.
Going back to the North Area, that's actually probably the
Victor Foxtrot, proceed out to the field, make straight into a left.
Direct to the field, straight into the left,
Papa Sierra, Uniform November, wind 230 at 16, gust 23, runway 27, right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, right, clear in the front.
Air France 90, India Heavy, expect ILS 27 approach. Air France 90, India, expect ILS 27 approach.
Sorry, expect ILS 27 approach, Air France 90, yes.
For flight 1201, descend by the Fox 5, arrival Miami lands, west altimeter 2984.
Turn by the Fox 5 and landing west at 4541.
Stevenson 1 wind 2106, runway 27, clear to take off.
Let's get to work on the life you love.
Lot 2 Victor Juliet, Miami Center, squawk 4751.
Edward Jones.
November 150, Victor Foxtrot, wind is 250 at 14, gust 23, runway 28, left, clear to land.
Isn't there a tower frequency or the Foxtrot?
Actually, that's I didn't even see him online. Tower 132.12. Yeah, he's on 132.1.
Thanks for that, for the Foxtrot.
Miami Center, Sterling 330, 373 out of Orlando, Miami, departure out of South
Running 373, Miami Center, climbing to maintain flight over 370.
370 is for 370.
Dragger 1 clearing. Dragger 1 clear to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport, McDill 1 departure, radar vectors, Molly, Dennis, Valve, maintain 2000, expect flight level 2801, 10 minutes after departure this frequency, squawk 7630.
Roger, Dagger 1 was cleared, McDill 1 departure, Molly, Molly, I will maintain 2000 feet and expect 280
Dagger 1, it's a radar vectors, Molly, rest of your readback is correct, expect only 23, call for taxi, the McDill altimeter is 2985. Delta 759 radar contact, proceed direct to Bay Post, the altitude.
Direct Mapo, passing 5,000 feet for Delta 5.
Delta 759, climbing maintain 12,000.
Up to 12,000 for, and direct Mapo for Delta 59.
American 2249, expect ILS 30 approach.
Expecting 30 approach, and we're ready, we have Victor 2249.
Roger. Speed range 300, expect ILS 28 left.
I will expect ILS 28 left, speed range 300.
Stevenson 1 radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000. Lot 2 Victor Juliet, your radar contact 17 miles southwest of the Snaggy intersection. Descend via the Bonefish Tree. Arrival Miami lands west, altimeter 2984. Bearing 600, change advise you 122.8.
122.8, Experience 600, thank you.
Delta 759, change to advisory 122.8.
Over the advisory for Delta 759, thanks man, see ya.
American 3302, descend and maintain 3000.
3302.
American 2295 and 2501 forecast 21 runway 26 right, clear to land.
50 check on American 29.
Big Alpha Foxtrot 230, descend and maintain 3000. Delta 1107, expect ILS to it right.
Expect that as 28 from that side of it. Good afternoon, American 67 Bravo. And Delta 8 with information being requesting clearance to destination.
American 67 Bravo, Miami Center, just into PDC.
Okay, thank you.
Miami Center, American 1796, 30 miles south of Zeus.
American 1796, Miami Center, squawk 5140.
5140, American 1796.
JetBlue 2167, change advisory
Hotel Mike,
122.8.
leaving flight level 27 for Alpha flight level 210.
Advisory 122A, JetBlue 2167, thank you.
Who's calling about 210?
Citation 125, Hotel Mike, leaving flight level 370 across Northeast to flight level 210.
Alright.
Can I manage my dagger when we see the message of the VFR
Dagger 1, give me a moment. Let me check the weather and get back to you on that. Roger, you don't need to report that. Victor Alpha Foxtrot 230, flighting 190 vector Stefano.
Miami Center, JetBlue 2166, gate Delta 8 and Fort Myers, ready for push and start.
JetBlue in the ramp, call for tags.
Call for taxi in the ramp, 2166.
Vista 117,000 is final.
This summer, find everything under the sun at
November
City.
726 Juliet,
Like the
Mike change
perfect
advisory
seat for
122.8.
movie nights. A table for every menu. Styles for slower mornings. And outdoor spaces for easy living. And now,
Victor Alpha
a limited
Foxtrot
time
230,
at
7
City's
miles from
Memorial Day
Snappy,
sale.
flighting
Get up to
250, maintain
20%
2,000 or
off,
above
plus
until
60
established on the
months
localized and cleared
financing.
ILS to a
Happening now, in stores and online. City Furniture, designed for love.
It's heading 250.
Miami Center, Ocean 5 at flight level 170. We're currently VFR to the Homestead Air Force Base.
Ocean 5, I didn't realize you were VFR. You could go back to Unicom if you want.
Roger.
American 3302, turn left 270.
Left 270, 3302.
Trigo, Super Miami Center, welcome. American 1796 with a contact 3 miles south of Zeus. After Zeus, descend by device 2, Miami lands west altimeter 298.
You're good. Descend by 2, landing west. American
1795, 13 American 2295, you going to the north side or the south side of Concourse Station?
Yeah, we can go anywhere you want on us.
I'm giving you the options of where you want to go.
Yeah, let's take the north side, that's fine.
Alright, 2295, taxi, question. Cross on the way 26 left at Zulu, continues Zulu November to the ramp.
26 left at Zulu November to the ramp. American 2295, thanks a lot.
American 3302, descend to maintain 2000.
2000, 3302.
2 Delta Mike, descend via the arrival, Miami lands west. 3302, 4 miles from a fatty, flighting 220, maintain 2000 on flight established on the localized cleared ILS, 19 right approach.
220, maintain 2000 to Los Alamos on the 19 right approach for 3302.
Victor Alpha Foxtrot 230, contact for Lauderdale 19.3. American 2249, cross Shannon, above 3000, cleared ILS 30 approach.
Terminix it with custom treatments.
Could you repeat for 2249?
American 2249, cross Shannon at or above 3000, clear the ILS 30 approach.
Is the MVP of
Good for the ILS 30
Score your big deal only at Checkers and Rallies. This eats different.
American 201, Miami Center. American 201, Miami Center.
201, you read.
I reach you 5 by 5 now, squawk 5127.
5127.
Bearing 300, it's going to maintain 3000.
Just going to maintain 3000, Spirit 300. Miami Center, Dagger 1, cancel request
Dagger 1, I could still give you a VFR, just let me know when you're ready for taxi. Dagger 11823, taxi by Echo.
Miami Central, just to confirm 2249, did you mean 3000 at Shan? Or?
American 2249, 3000 or above.
3000 above at Shan.
Air France 90, India Heavy, flyer present heading, descend and maintain 3000, vector is Stefano.
Maintain positioning and descending to 3000 feet to radar for -27 from the
Miami Center, good day. Service 2109, climbing to 225.
Going 2409, Miami Center, radar contact, climb and maintain 4000.
1000.
American 800, level 35,
American 300 and American 800, Miami Center, welcome.
Miami Center, JetBlue 2166, ramp area at Fort Myers, ready for taxi.
JetBlue on 2166, runway 24, taxi by Golf 1, Foxtrot.
Runway 24 via Golf 1 at Foxtrot, JetBlue 2166.
Nevermare 125 Hotel Mike, expect RNAV 27 approach.
Roger, expecting RNAV 27 approach. 125 Hotel Mike.
American 201, radar contact 25 miles northeast at US, maintain 17,000, that would be final. The Miami altimeter 2984.
Alright, we'll maintain out by the 160.
Skipper 3 Gulf Super, descend via the Bonefish Tree, arrival Miami lands west, altimeter 2984. Miami lands west, and you could plan for ILS 27. As well as 9813 Miami Center ident. Air France 90 India Heavy, reduce speed 210 knots.
Reduce speed 210 knots, 900,
American 2249, wind 250 at 14 gust 21, runway 30, cleared land.
Cleared land, runway 30, 249.
Spirit wing is 300, flighting 190, descend and maintain 2000, vector Stefano.
190, descend 2000, vector Stefano, Spirit wing 600.
Spirit wing is 2409, climb and maintain a level 350. 966, climb and maintain flight level 37.
American 3302 going around within gate clearance to land.
Demonstrating good afternoon. JetBlue 385 at the moment, 360 going we're 25 miles out of Bordeaux.
JetBlue 35, Miami,
Party shop in Michael's. Discover hundreds of new party supplies plus over 700 balloon styles. Celebrating is easier than ever with
Air
Michael's.
France 90 India, turn right 310. Turn right 310, Air France 90 India. Who was the other aircraft checking in?
Sun American 2834, 340.
American 2834, Miami Center, welcome. Number 125 Hotel Mike, cross with GJ at 1010,000, QS altimeter 2987.
Right, GJ at 10,000, and copy altimeter 2987, 125.
American 3302 went around.
3302, roger. Sorry about that. Flight present heading, maintain 3000.
Present heading 3000, 3302.
Miami Center, Helios, November 690 Juliet, out of Fort Lauderdale. November 690 Juliet, Miami Center, radar contact, proceed to be nice, climb and maintain flight level 240. Miami maintain flight level 240, flight direct be nice, November 690 Juliet. Air France 90 India Heavy, 4 miles from Sarko, flighting 300, maintain 3000 until established on the low flight, cleared Alice 27 approved.
Maintain 300 to Sarko and
Wings 200, flighting 310. Wings 300, flighting 310. Delta 1107, descend and maintain 3000. Descend at 3000, that side, American 3302, fly heading 010, expect ILS 19 right?
010, we'll expect 19 right for 002.
Okay, 1, fly run heading runway 23, clear for takeoff. American 800, looking for lower. American 8. Stand by. Break Stevenson 1, descend by the Voodoo 1, Palm Beach lands, west altimeter 2983. American 800, descended by the Voodoo 1, the Palm Beach lands, west altimeter 2983. 2983, descend via Voodoo, American 800.
Miami Center, this is Challenger 822, Charlie. My computer is currently freezing up and messing up, so I have to disconnect.
Yeah. American 201, descend via the Voodoo 1, Palm Beach lands, west altimeter 2985. Air France 90 India, wind 25 at 14 gust 21, runway 27, clear land. Wings 300, maintain 2000 till established on the low flight, cleared Alice 28 left approach.
Maintain 2000 till established, cleared Alice 28 left approach, Spirit wind 300.
Delta 1107, flighting 190,
Let's get to work on a life you love.
Heading 190,
Built with someone you can trust.
Miami Center, JetBlue 2166, ready to go runway 24. JetBlue 385, radar contact a mile north of Bordeaux, descend by the Olas 3, runway 28 left, well at altimeter 2983. JetBlue 385, descend by the Olas 3, arrival, runway 28 left, for Lauderdale altimeter 2983.
Stand by Olas 3, altimeter 2983, JetBlue 385.
JetBlue 2166 on 824, signal takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 124, JetBlue 2166.
Dagger 1, you're ready to contact, proceed on course, maintain VFR, altitude, your discretion, then the cleared into the discretion, you cleared through the time per Bravo. Delta 1107, flighting 250, descend and maintain 2000, join the localizer.
Run heading 20, descend 2000, join the localizer, Delta 11. Miami Center, American 67 Bravo, ready for taxi.
American 67 Bravo, running 26 left, taxi via Mike.
Via Mike, 26 left, reporting ready for departure, American 67 Bravo.
American 1796, expect ILS 30.
LS 30.
American 2049, taxi via Zulu November to the ramp.
Zulu November to the ramp, 249. Thank you very much for this building. Have a good night, dude.
American 2834, descend by the Vice to Miami Lands West, altimeter 2984.
Vice to 2834.
Miami Center Rouge 2688, passing through 11,000 for 6,000 on the date 2 in Tampa.
Rouge 2688, Miami. You going to airside Foxtrot or Alpha? I don't remember.
We're going to airside Echo is where we're going to be going, gate 72.
Alright, 2688, descend and maintain 4,000, expect ILS 19 right.
Right down to 4,000, expecting 19 right for Rouge 2688.
Miami Center, FedEx 220 Heavy, flight level 350, 2 miles north of St. Petersburg, GOR.
Spirit 300, my apologies, tower 19.3. Spirit 300 here. Delta 1107, good, ILS 28, right tower 19.3.
That's right tower of YM,
Ocean 5, are you still here? For flight 1201, I expect RNAV 26 right approach.
RNAV 26 right approach, having here for flight level 1.
Ocean 5, Miami. So sounds at 2 Delta Mike, expect RNAV, expect ILS 27 approach.
Miami Center, Ocean 5.
Ocean 5, Miami Center. I know you're VFR, but you just flew to the Bravo without talking to me at all. Squawk 3563.
Roger, Squawk 3563, service.
American 67 Bravo, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. Air France 90 India, taxi via Tango, hold short, runway 30.
Taxi via Tango, hold short, runway 30, right front, line 0 India.
And Dagger 1, you can change your advise, you 122.82.
122.82. Meet. Amy, checking in, flight level 330.
American 3302, turn left at 8340.
Left 340, 3302.
American 7, Miami Center, welcome.
Miami Center, FedEx 220 Heavy, flight level 350.
It's here, the party shop at Michael's Balloon Bar.
FedEx 220 Miami Center, welcome.
700 balloon styles and free helium on select styles. Celebrating is easier than ever. Michael's, everything to celebrate anything.
Spirit 966, change your advise, you 122.8. Spirit 373, change your advise, you 122.8. November 125, Hotel Mike, at pause discretion, descend and maintain 3,000.
My discretion down to 3,000, 125, Hotel Mike.
Center, good afternoon, Walker 294, we'll be requesting forward service down to local time. We got 2 miles of 5, we do have
Rocket 1201, fly your present heading, descend and maintain 9,000, vector Stefano. Flight 1201, fly present heading, descend and maintain 900,000, vector Stefano.
Present heading 9,000 for flight level 1.
American 1796 and cross Shannon at or above 3000, cleared for the ILS 30 approach. American 1796, cross Shannon at or above 3000, cleared ILS 30 approach. Ocean 5, radar contact 7 miles southeast of Miami. Expect the visual 24, the homestead altimeter 2984.
1794, cross Shannon, ILS 30.
American 67 Bravo, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000, stay altitude. American 67 Bravo, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000, stay altitude.
Upwind 3,000 feet, 100, climb to 7,000.
American 3302, turn left 270.
Left 270, 30, okay.
Miami Center, JetBlue 2166, 4000, direct velocity.
JetBlue 2166, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, 2166.
Southwest 34, ready for push.
Air France 90 India Heavy, cross runway 30 Tango, continue via Tango, right on Quebec to the ramp.
Crossing runway 30 via Tango and continue right on Quebec to the gate, plus 900 India.
American 67 Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, 67 Bravo.
The southwest of Miami, you're in the ramp, call for taxi.
Call taxi, Southwest 280.
Good day, Miami Center, Fairwinds 240, we're 40 south of Key West, check out.
Fairwinds 240, Miami Center, squawk 5374.
5374, Fairwinds 240.
Miami Center, JetBlue 2166, any chance we can get flight level 350, that's what we have filed.
JetBlue 2166, I'm aware, it's just that you're flying north, so actually, for now, just maintain 340 for traffic.
Alright, we'll maintain 340 for traffic, 2166.
Stevenson 1, expect RNAV X-ray 28 right approach. American 201, expect RNAV X-ray 28 right approach. American 800, same for you, RNAV X-ray 28 right.
RNAV X-ray 28 right,
American 7, descend by the Voodoo 1, Palm Beach lands west, altimeter 2983.
Descend by the Voodoo 1, we'll expect the RNAV Zulu 28 right also.
Yep, same for you, break for flight 1201, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 for flight 1201.
Ocean 5, wind 20012, do you have the field effect?
Affirm, we have runway 24 in the
Ocean 5, clear visual approach, runway 24 clear land.
Clear visual approach, 24 clear land, Ocean 5, thank you.
American 1796 Heavy, wind 25014, gust 21, runway 30, clear to that.
Land 30.
Route 2638, turn left 160 to on the localize.
Left 160 for the localizer, Route 2688.
Stevenson 1, you know what, change your plans. Let's make it the RNAV Zulu for 28 right.
Meet.
Hey, firm, RNAV Zulu for 28 right and at Colt to be cleared for the approach.
At Colton Street will be RNAV Zulu approach 28 right.
American 201, same for you. RNAV Zulu
Need
28 right,
balloons?
and
The new
at
party
Coast
shop at
clear
Michael's
for the
has over
approach.
700 balloon styles to choose from. Just tap and schedule in-store pickup or same-day delivery. Balloons
American
just
800,
here.
same for you,
Michael's,
and at Coast
everything
clear
to
for the approach.
celebrate anything.
RNAV Zulu from Kota, American 800.
Spirit Wings 300, Mike.
Spirit Wings 200.
Where are you going?
Spirit Wings 200, we were going around for an approach.
Spirit Wings 200, turn left, heading off 080, expect ILS 28 left.
00, ILS 28 left, expecting Spirit Wings 300.
Miami Center, Air France 2, question close and start. Runway stand 123.
Air France in the ramp break. American 3202, descend maintain 2000.
2000, 3302.
For 2688, 3 miles from Jim Bob, clear, maintain 3000, like establish on a localizer, cleared ILS, 19 right.
3000 to establish, cleared ILS, 19 right.
American 3302, I'm going to change you to the left side. You have to fill inside out your 10 o'clock, your name out.
There, yeah, there's two quality up here.
Alright, American 3302, I'm going to take you off the approach. Fly your present heading, I'm going to maintain 4000.
Present heading 4000, 3302.
Miami Center, good evening. Centura Flight 919 with you climbing 4000.
Roar Flight 1201, turn right, 1980.
Right, 190, Centura Flight 919.
Negative, only 4 flight 1201.
1201, Tura heading 1904.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, descend maintain 4000. Frontier Flight 919, Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 370.
370, Frontier Flight 919.
Ridge 2688, traffic at TR 10 o'clock, 3 miles, Airbus out at 2.4 for tree.
Yeah, traffic on TCAS, Rouge 2688. Miami Center, Spirit Wings 240, just wondering if you could start heading on down to the arrival.
240, you're ready to contact, descend by the Bahia tree, for Lauderdale, lines west altimeter 2984.
Prepare to send me to the Bahia 3, Spirit 240.
For flight 1201, turn right 250, join the final approach course.
250 joining final approach course 45001.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, fly heading 160 vectors through the local line. It's vectors through the localizer, break Spirit Wings 300, turn 10 degrees to the right.
10 degrees right, Spirit Wings 300.
Rouge 2688, we're established.
Southwest 34 ready for taxi.
125 Hotel Mike, clear for the approach.
Roger, RNAV 27 French Key West 125, Hotel Mike.
American 3302, flighting 010.
010, make sure you check on my Rouge and then clear him.
Already cleared in break, Rouge 2688, runway 1 on the right, clear land 12406.
Clear land, Rouge 2688.
Then check.
For what airport?
Miami.
26012.
Thank you.
For flight 1201, clear for the approach 26 right.
Air approach 26 right 45001.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, fly heading 180.
Miami Center, Walker 294 at Miami, gate Golf 6, ready for push and start.
FedEx 220, descend by the Frogs 5, Miami lines west altimeter 2985.
Miami Center, Delta 23 with you at 60,000 or 36,000?
FedEx 220, descend by the Frogs 5, Miami lines west altimeter 2985.
Descending Frogs 5, FedEx 220.
American 800, reduce speed 210 knots.
Yeah, slowing down 210, American 800.
JetBlue 2166, climb maintain flight level 350, change advisory 122.8.
Climb maintain 350, change advisory, JetBlue 2166. Appreciate it.
American 3302, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, 2302.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, turn left, heading 090, descend and maintain 3000.
Southwest 24, ready for taxi.
South 24, runway 27, taxi via Uniform, Quebec.
Runway 27, taxi via Uniform, Quebec, Southwest 34.
American 1796, taxi via November, good day.
Over to the gates, 1796, thanks.
Maybe Center American 1046 as you fly level 330.
American 1046, Miami Center, welcome.
Air France 2, question push start.
Air France 2, you're in the ramp, call for taxi.
Sorry about that.
Delta 1332, Miami Center, if you called earlier, you're welcome.
Heading 305.
Was that heading 305?
No, it's okay. Yeah.
What? You're unreadable.
Number 23 Mike Delta 2000 out of Fort Lauderdale.
23 Mike Delta, ready to contact proceed direct to Podas, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000 direct pass.
Or flight 1201, if I didn't give it to you, when 26012, runway 26 right, clear land.
Clear to land, run 26 right, 4 flight 1201.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, turn left heading 320. Speed range 300, descend and maintain 2000 at 2000, speed 180.
Just maintain 2000, 180, switching 300.
November 690, Juliet cross Bullfrog at 11,000, Tampa altimeter 2986.
Roger, cross Bullfrog at 11,000, altimeter 2986, number 600.
American 3302, turn right 140.
Right 140, 3302.
Rouge 2688, taxi via Whiskey, good day.
On Whiskey, Rouge 2688.
Bearings 240, ILS 28 left.
Roger, ILS 28 left, 240.
Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike 5 miles from Sarko, flighting 300, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 270. And heading 300 to join.
And heading 300.
Bearing 300, turn left 310.
Left 310, spirit wings 300.
Miami number 600, Juliet, confirm Bullfrog to the point of right.
Affirm.
Bullfrog at 11,000 and starting descent.
Lot 2 Victor Juliet, expect ILS 27.
Expecting ILS 27, let's do 50.
American 67 Bravo, cross Rage at 13,000, altimeter 2992. American 67 Bravo, cross Rage at 13,000, altimeter 2992. Number 125 Hotel Mike, window 1, under 427, clear land.
American 67 Bravo.
Walk.
125 Hotel Mike, 127, clear land. Speeding 307 from Yobos, maintain 2000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS 28 left spread.
Copy, clear to land, runway 27, 125 Hotel Mike.
This is Miami Center, Delta 1532, flight level 370.
Speeding 300, cleared ILS 28 left.
Cleared ILS 28 left, spirit wings 300.
Delta 1532, Miami Center, welcome. Break Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, the wind is 260 to 12, runway 27, clear to land. Southwest 284, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, Southwest 284.
FedEx 220, do you want 26 right or the left side?
The left side's fine.
American 3302, flighting 220, you are 4 from Fatty, maintain 3000 until established on a localizer cleared for the ILS 19 right.
30, clear ILS 19 right for 3302.
Center Walker 294, ready to taxi runway 27 at Miami.
Walker 294, Miami, center, squawk altitude, break 4, flight 1201, taxi via Kilo CF.
Kilo CF 4551. Victor 7, center TBM 4347, 2000, climate 9000.
TMF 43647, Miami, center, radar contact, proceed direct Shank, climate maintain 9000.
Victor Shank, climate maintain 9000, 43647.
Going 300, tower 19.3.
119.3, start wing 300.
JetBlue 285 at Carnival, cleared ILS 28 left.
ILS 28 left at JetBlue 285.
Stevenson 1, wind 240 at 15, gust 22, runway 28 right, clear land.
Stevenson 1, clear land 28 right.
Miami Center, American 1219 with information, Victor at Concourse Hotel, ready for taxi. American 1219, Miami, squawk altitude. Roger, squawk out. Walker 294, runway 27, taxi by Quebec.
Taxiing runway 27 via Quebec, Walker 294.
XF64, can we get advisors?
Thanks, 24, change your advisor 122.8.
128, XF64, great work, nice,
Yeah.
Center Delta 3555 at Tampa, request Sapphire to Miami.
Roger, exec BDC Delta.
Miami Center, November 2 Romeo, Golf, flight level 280.
November 2 Romeo Golf, Miami Center ident. American 67 Bravo at Ray J, cross Ray J at 13,000, assault altimeter 29992.
Okay, at Ray J, starting no distance, and expecting to cross Ray 13,167 gross.
South 284 radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000, say altitude.
3000, climbing 6000, southwest 284.
Alex 220, expect ILS 26 left approach.
We'll expect 26 to the left. FedEx 220.
American 3302, winds 260 at 12, runway 19 right, clear land.
19 right, clear to land, 3302.
American 1219, Blue Victor, ready for taxi. American 1219, runway 27, taxi by Quebec. We're going to taxi runway to the VA Quebec. American 1219. American 67 Bravo, change your advisor, runway 27 Key West.
Miami Center, Delta 1332, heavy on problem descent.
Oh, it's 1332, descend by the Frogs 5, Miami lands east altimeter 2985.
Descend by the Frogs, Zulu 5, Red Bull, landing east, Delta 1332 heavy. And then can we get a runway when able?
Charlie, no Charlie, break American 1046, descend by the Frogs 5, Miami lands east altimeter 2985. American 1046, descended by the Frogs 5, Miami lands east altimeter 2985.
Descending with the Frogs 5, landing east, or what do you think?
Miami Center, Frontier 24, 47, flight level 3.
Frontier flight 2447, Miami Center, welcome.
And citation 125, Hotel Mike, clear runway 27, Key West.
125 Hotel Mike, taxi by Alpha Cadet.
Thanks, sir. So long. 125 Hotel Mike.
November 690 Juliet, you can expect RNAV 28 approach.
Expecting RNAV 28 approach, November 690 Juliet. Confirm to maintain 1000.
Monitor Juliet A-frame.
Roger.
Stevenson 1, you going to Atlantic or Jet Aviation?
General aviation.
Stevenson 1, taxi via Lima Echo, cross runway 32 at Lima.
Stevenson 1, Lima Echo, cross runway 32 at Lima.
American 7, change to the RNAV Zulu for runway 28 right.
I already had a program for you.
Thanks. Add code to be clear for the approach.
Code to clear for the approach, American 7.
American 201, the wind is 240 to 15, gust 22, runway 28 right, clear left. American 100, American 800, speed your discretion, wind 240 to 15, gust 22.
Speed my discretion, and set it for American 800.
November 23, Mike Delta, climbing to maintain 11,000.
Maintain 11,000. 15 minutes.
Lot 2, Victor Juliet, fly present heading, descend to maintain 3,000, Victor Stefano.
Present heading down to 3,000, but let's go to Juliet.
Center American 726 in Miami, do we need to call you for push?
Yeah, call for taxi. And Lufthansa 2 Delta Mike, are you going to the Juliet gates or Echo?
I will to gate 184.
I just need a concourse, Echo or Juliet. Alright, you could taxi via Tango, Quebec, cross runway 30 Tango.
Taxi via Tango, Quebec, and cross runway 30.
Runway 30, break Walker 294, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Walker 294.
November 690, Sierra Juliet, descend to maintain 5,000.
Descend to maintain 5,000, November 690, Juliet.
3302, landing at Tampa.
38302, taxi via Whiskey.
Can we just go ahead and turn on Victor 2 for a gate on the air side us?
Yeah, taxi via Victor 2.
Victor 2 to the gate for 302, thank you.
Southwest 284, climbing to maintain, flight level 340.
340, Southwest 284.
Frontier Flight 2447, descending via the Captain Tree, arrival Palm Beach, lands west, altimeter 2983.
Arrival Frontier 2447, Palm Beach landing west.
American 201, you could, what's that? You could taxi via Foxtrot Alpha, cross street to at Alpha. American 800, runway 28 right, clear left.
Clear land, 28 right, American 800.
FedEx 220 heavy fly present heading, descend to maintain 900,000.
Down to 900,000, FedEx 220.
Lot 2 Victor Juliet, fly heading 230, join the localize.
230 and join the localize, 0250.
Jablo 385, tower 19.3.
Berlin Tower 1983 for Jablo 385, thank you.
3 Mike Delta, cross PODIS at 6,000, Freeport altimeter 2987. November 23 Mike Delta, cross PODIS at 6,000, the altimeter 2987.
PODIS 6,000 and 2987.
Marker 294, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 350, see altitude.
Walker 294 at 2200, now going to flight level 350, Walker 294.
Lot 2 Victor Juliet 4 miles from Masarco, cleared ILS 27 approach.
Cleared ILS 27, Buffalo 3W.
American 1219 only 27 clear for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, American Delta.
Delta 1332 ILS 30.
ILS 30, Delta 1330.
American 1046 ILS 30.
ILS 30, American 1046.
American 2447, we're going with you in San Palm Beach.
Running flight 2447, expect RNAV X-ray 28 right approach. Running flight 2447, expect RNAV X-ray 28 right.
RNAV X-ray 28 right, but you
Spirit Tree Golf Super, fly your present heading, descend and maintain 3000, vectors to farm.
Present heading, descent 3000, vectors to farm, so that's very good.
FedEx 220 heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
And 3000, FedEx 220.
Lot 2 Victor Juliet, wind 260 at 12, runway 27, cleared right.
Number 220, take the line, plus 2 Victor. Miami Center, American 3030, information November, request taxi.
American 3030, Miami Center, squawk altitude.
American 800 vacated 28 right.
American 800, taxi via Charlie Cross, 32.
Charlie, cross 32, American 800, thank you.
American 3030, runway 1 on the right, taxi via Victor 4 Whiskey.
Victor 4 Whiskey, 1 on the right, American 33. American 726, ready for taxi.
American 726, Miami Center, runway 26 left, taxi via Whiskey, Mike.
26 left, Whiskey and Mike for American 726.
Five six minus here, Juliet, proceed direct, Rookie, cross Rookie at 2000, cleared RNAV 28 approach.
FedEx Rookie and cross Rookie at 2000, clear for RNAV 28 approach, number 690 Juliet.
River Tree Golf Super, 7 miles from Masarco, flighting 230, flighting 240, maintain 3000 until established on a localizer, cleared ILS 27 approach.
Right to 9610 degrees, maintain 3000 to establish leg class, anyway, 37, right, service leg off.
American 1219, radar contact, climb to maintain flight level 210, sea altitude.
American 1219, we're going to climb to 210, we'll pass to the
Government 23, Mike Delta, change to advisory 122.8.
Advisory 22.8.
Delta 35 request push at Tampa with November.
You're in the RAM, Delta, call for taxi.
Miami Center, November 2 Romeo Golf request, flight level 400.
November 2 Romeo Golf, you're not in my airspace, change to advisory 122.8.
Roger, 2 Romeo Golf.
Number 7, local tower, number Victor 30.
Qatari, 93 Victor, Miami Center, welcome. And for planning purposes, are you going to the terminal or cargo?
We're going to the terminal, 93 Victor.
Roger. You can expect ILS 27.
I would expect ILS 27. 93 Victor.
Miami Center, list, rear wings 35, 3000 to 4000.
Wings 240, descend and maintain 3000.
So maintain 3000, 240.
Wings 35, Miami Center, radar contact, climb to maintain flight level 350.
Contact flow 350 for wings 35.
River Tree Golf Super, wind 260 at 12, runway 27, clear to land, expect to vacate at Tango 4.
276 land second 4, take takeoff heavy.
Miami, good afternoon, American 1450 feet, that's the Nikkei sort of C70.
American 1453, Miami Center, welcome.
Miami Center, American 2111, climbing via the May.3, departure, flight level 2300.
American 2111, Miami Center, radar contact, proceed direct Osti, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Direct Osti and maintain 200.
FedEx 220 heavy, flight heading off 210, vectors defined.
I'm sorry, did you say 210?
Hey, firm for FedEx 220.
Alright, flying heading 210, vectors for final 220.
Fully ready, American 3030.
American 3030, running 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
1 on the right, clear for takeoff, American 3030.
Qatari 983 Victor, descend via the Bonefish Tree, Miami lands west altimeter 2985.
Via Bonefish 3, sorry, 983.
Center Delta 3555, that's it, request taxi.
Delta 3555, running 1 on the right, taxi via Victor for Whiskey.
1 on the right, via Victor for Whiskey, yes, Delta 3555.
FedEx 220, 8 miles from Basho, fly heading 230, maintain 3000 until established on a local asset, cleared ILS 26 left approach.
Flying 230 until established, we'll maintain 3000, FedEx 220.
And you're clear for the approach.
Sorry, yes, clear for the approach, FedEx 220.
Bearing 240, flighting 190, descend and maintain 2000, vectors to final.
Heading 190 down to 2000, 240.
Block 2 Victor Juliet, taxi via Sierra, Quebec, cross runway 30 at Sierra.
Sierra, Quebec, cross runway 30 at Sierra,
American 726, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. American 726, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, American 726.
Bearings 240, 8 miles from Yobus, flighting 250, maintain 2000 until established on a localizer, cleared ILS 28 left approach.
Roger, turning 250, maintain 2000, full established 2 ILS 3 left approach, fair wings 240.
FedEx 220 heavy, 1 departure prior to arrival, wind 26 at 12, runway 26 left, cleared to land. FedEx 220 heavy, 1 departure prior to your arrival, wind 26 at 12, runway 26 left, cleared to land. American 3031, Christian American 3030, radar contact, proceed direct AB, climb and maintain flight level 210, sea altitude.
Power for 4,000 feet, direct AB and climb and maintain flight level 210, American 3030.
Clear to land, FedEx 220.
American 7, wind 240 at 15, gust 22, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear land, 28 right, American 7.
Miami, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 2407, 4000.
Spirit Wings 2407, Miami Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 330.
330, 2407.
Sir, this is 7041, 2000 for 4000.
Can 7041, Miami Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 200.
To 200 for Canada 74.
Spirit Wings 240, tower 19.3.
Sir, 1930, sir, 240, have a good day.
Delta 3555, anyone on the right, clear for takeoff? American 3356, Miami Center, runway 1 on the right, taxi via Victor 3 Whiskey.
Runway 1 on the right, Victor 3 Whiskey.
American 1219, on past discretion, cross radii at 13,000, that's altimeter 29992.
American 1219 will cross radii at 13,000.
American 726, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000, say altitude.
That's 1,100, climb maintain 6,000 for American 726.
And American 1219, just to confirm, you said radii at 3,000?
Radii at 13,000.
Roger, 13,000. Miami Spirit Wing swing, that'll be good stuff for you from that.
Train 2407, advise I'm back. Frontier flight 2447 at Hetmo, cleared RNAV X-ray 2A right.
Check, clear to RNAV X-ray, clear
Number 6900, the final runway 28 Tampa.
November 690 Juliet, wind 240 at 6 runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land. November 690 Juliet.
Delta 3555, radar contact, see altitude.
System 2000.
Delta 3555, clear direct AB, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Direct CB, climb maintain 250, Delta 3555.
Bird 3 Golf Super, taxi via Sierra Uniform, cross runway 30 at Uniform.
Sierra Uniform, cross 30 at Uniform, that's straight up.
American 7 clear the runway at Palm Beach.
American 7, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 32.
Clear that Charlie, cross 32, American 7. Thanks for the ATC, dude.
Thanks for flying. American 726, climb and maintain a flight level 280.
Maintain 280 for American 726.
We have you to maintain 3,000. Delta 1332, heavy to maintain 3,000.
3,000, 1332, heavy.
American 2111, past discretion, cross Gosil at 8,000, QS altimeter 2988.
Cross this at 8,000, altimeter 2988.
Miami, Spirit Wing, swing for 07, we're back. We're have to step away again.
Go ahead, let me know when you're back.
Number 690 Juliet, runway back 80 on Tampa via Sierra 2 for signature.
690 Juliet, taxi via Sierra, see you.
See ya.
American 2111.
2111, go ahead.
What would you expect?
American 2111, expect RNAV 27.
Expect RNAV 27, thank you.
In Miami Center, FedEx 220 off at Zulu on the right hand side for the northeast bay.
FedEx 220. I thought he was going to go to FedEx, right? But that's fine. You can cross 26 right at Zulu. Continue via Zulu Kilo to the right.
Zulu Kilo to the ramp. We'll cross 26 right, FedEx 220.
At 3 Golf Super, taxi straight ahead into the right. November 43647, Orlando altimeter 2985.
2985, 43647.
Marker 294, change your advise to 122.8. A-firm.
Miami Center, Delta 8253 with you at flight level 240.
Delta 1853, Miami Center, ident. Delta 1853, I don't cover the oceanic area. A-firm, break Delta 1332, far from a lid, flight in 330, maintain 3000, and flight establishment on the flyers, request ILS 30 from. A-firm. Delta 1332, flight in 330. Join. American 2640, he said. 2640, you're in the ramp, call back. American 3356, really want to right to speak up. Okay, 2453 minus over to contact Fenix Austin from maintain flight of 200. American 1046, turn left 330, descend and maintain 3000, join the flag. American 1046, descend and maintain 3000. And attention electron line is closing at this time. American 30, American 30, I'm sorry, Delta
Alright, we're back in the cockpit. Let's make sure that we pass top of descent. We have not. Okay. Bino 20,000. San Juan Center says to contact them. I guess San Juan Center came online. Let's see. They have, and we just entered their airspace from the northwest. Nice. Okay, so San Juan Center is 118.15. Just happened to pick up some random frequency.
American 1026, turn left at
118.15. So the frequency you have to worry about going into St. Thomas. Okay, how much nautical miles we're from Bino? No. From Calto? Okay. We are 23 nautical miles. San Juan Center, Spirit Wings 894 at flight level 350 and 21 nautical miles from Zibber.
Spirit Wings 894, San Juan Center, where that comes.
Okay. As you can see here, we're coming towards top of the descent right before Bino. And descend down into St. Thomas. Usually we go towards Turo, yeah, and make a right. I can zoom in very close. So jets to Turo, which is here. Let's see. Kuto, so the jets. So jets is not in here. Oh, it is jets. So it's not Turo, but Kuto. Okay. Don't see Kuto. I know it's around this area here. And then straight into the runway. St. Thomas. Runway. I wonder how far you can actually zoom in. Wow, look at this. That's cool. I forgot this is a regular map. So go into runway 10. We're gonna try to do a nice full stop here, short stop, and take probably taxiway. This taxiway. Bravo. It doesn't say Alpha. Bravo. Should be Charlie.
American 350, you still with me?
And then, but this is Foxtrot Echo. I'm not sure why these would be different. Although they lead into each other. Interesting. Well, Charlie's the only one that you use. And Delta. Oh, Charlie's here. Oh, Bravo Charlie. So this is probably Delta because C, D, E, F. It's gotta be Delta. Just not marked. I'm probably gonna go to. I know I have the traffic program set up already for parking gate 4 at the terminal. So probably go to that parking or this parking. We'll hopefully we can see the passengers walk out. If I zoom in more, let's see if I could see Kuto. Doesn't show up. Guess it's only the main waypoints, not the ILS waypoints. Okay, Sang Wang. So all the way down to Bino, and then we're parallel, essentially, of Sang Wang, Puerto Rico. Almost there. And the sun's setting.
American 00 Kilo Sierra, contact approach for 19.4.
Try to get the sun in here. See how she looks without the filter, right? No filter. Put pause on this. Did we put the filter back on? No, there we go.
Frequency 94 cross Bino, on a maintain, level 210.
Say that one more time for Spirit 894.
Frequency 94 cross Bino, on a maintain, level 210.
Cross Bino, Adam maintain, flight level 210, Spirit wings 894. Then you have our performance. Let's take that, pull up our METAR. So our altimeter is 29906. Wind 02. 2 at 15.
Hello, JetBlue 2157.
What's your call sign?
JetBlue 2167.
Forgot to start my clock. Auto brake set. Oh, sorry. Auto brake set medium for this airport. Let's put it in there.
Your day-to-day covered with Base 44.
677, someone Sonic Club maintain, follow 380.
Set up the personal assistant in a click. Work, email, documents, your kid's calendar, everything synced and ready to move. Going over your emails.
Okay, 29 degrees Celsius. It's winds 120. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. 120 10. 296.
59, Roger, cross Joshi, at a maintain 7,000 at 210 knots. Then one altimeter 29907.
So you can focus on the things that matter most. And the icing on the cake. It handles that too.
Confirm after Joshi at altitude 7,000 feet.
You have to cross Joshi at 7,000 at 210 knots.
Roger, crossing Joshi at 7,000 feet, 210 knots.
This is the gauge.
Iberia 382, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Iberia 382.
Yeah, not gonna work.
Clear the exclusive.
Wow, medium gives us that. Max manual. Max reverse, didn't give us much.
Traveler 2537, I'm at your altitude, maintain flight level 260, that's your final.
Okay, so today we're going to be checking out Unisys' new plugin called the Cord Genie. I'll show you this new AI-powered plugin that
Should go full flaps.
2537, maintain flight level 260, that's your final.
When it comes to making a beat, I'm looking for loops, generators, 808 generators, all kind of dope stuff, man. So Unisys makes it easy for people.
Start descending here a little sooner because we need to cross a 210, not 280 as our route says. Alright, let's skip this stuff. Pause the music. All right.
677 to the Crystal. Air Trans 677, clear direct Crystal. Clear direct Crystal, Air Trans 677.
So full config 3. I have to do maximal manual brakes. Let's go a little faster. Gotta go down a lot faster. Puerto Rico off to our left already? Can't see anything, but it's... Huh. I don't know why this thing thinks that we need to be at Beano at 2800. It's a fast drop. Huh. It's a little bumpy. Oops. Spoilers out. Gotta remember this is the A321. And not the A320. Cross jet at and or maintain 10,000 2996 for Sangwon or St. Thomas for Spirit Wings 896 894.
Confirm jet at and maintain 11,000.
Jet at and maintain 11,000 for Spirit Wings 894. Gotta be tripping my words. Alright, let's see how we're doing here with the spoilers. Okay. Let's go let's go all the way down to well, we crossed at 2.6. Let's go all the way down to 11,000. Yeah, I know. Let's pull up speed brakes a little bit. I know it's out, Chief. You know, discontinued at jets, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get down there fast. Well, it says here by 11,000, so I think we're okay. So we could decrease our rate of descent here to standard rate. Spoilers in. Okay.
8879 looks like you're descending center.
And let's descend, decrease the descent rate again to right up to jets. A little sooner. There we go.
2537, ready to terminate and pick up the change crew.
Alright, radar tilt below. Don't need our floodlights, interior lights, but we get bounced around here a little bit.
America 259, I already gave it to you, sir. Cross Joshi, gotta maintain 7,000 at 2109.
Alright, no filters, no looks.
And just let me know if you can't do that, because you have to cross that pace at 7,000. If you can, let me know.
Alright, Kutho at 2800. It's always a fast drop to get from here to here. So jets at 9,000. He wants us at 11,000. All right, got what? Sangwon, where are you? Is it over here? Or is it over here? We already passed it. There we go. That's Sangwon. The airport.
Number 1445, that one's up.
Or
number 1445, that one's up across Joshi, at and maintain 7,000 at 210 knots, then 1 altimeter, 2997.
there it is. That's the airport. Man, when I get my new PC and everything is going to be so crisp. All these buildings are going to be super crisp and shown more. I hope so. So right now it's hard to see stuff. Okay, we're almost on the ground, ladies and gentlemen.
American 2218, Taiwan start.
Pilot's tired. What is that? A reflection of some sort? Of the sun? That's not shining here anymore? Huh. Interesting. wasn't on the glass. Okay, push 2996. Minimums, AIRBUS. Let's see, minimums 4 and 5. Send a little faster. Okay, seatbelt signs on. About to cross 15,000.
A324 contact, Channel 1 approach, 190.4.
Going on 19.4, San Juan approach. Spirit Wings 894, have a good day. San Juan approach, Spirit Wings 894, descending to 110-1000. We are 18 nautical miles from jet.
Spirit Wings 894, San Juan approach, good evening. St. Thomas altimeter 2998, depart jet heading 180, expect the ILS 10 approach.
Depart jets heading 180. We expect the ILS approach runway 10, Spirit Wings 894. Okay, let's pull our spoilers here. Let's try to descend a little faster. Cross jets heading 180. Let's see what this. We'll just do it direct. Spoilers in. 180 is pretty much towards Kuto. So let's see where it takes us. Right, 2800. Right, flight attendants. On the lights on. Looks like we will need our lights.
Wings A94, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000 for Spirit Wings 894.
Number 864 Victor Lima, you with me?
Down to 6,000.
864 Victor Lima, roger. Runway 9er, clear to land. Wind 110 at 12. Spirit Wings A94 fly heading 190.
Heading 190, Spirit Wings A94. It's getting dark fast. Alright, cell phones.
Avianca 259ers, Sound 1 approach, Sound 1 altimeter 299er7.
Alright, St. Thomas is off here to our our 11 o'clock, or 10 o'clock. I will landed here in the dark in quite some time, so be interesting. It's getting dark so fast.
Spirit Wings A94, descend maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Spirit Wings A94. Alright. Spoilers.
Avianca 259, maintain 7,000.
Gonna take us over this island. Took us a long way there.
November 864, Victor Lima, welcome to Zairone, taxi to parking via Bravo.
There's the airport in sight.
Wings A94, turn left, direct Kuso, clear direct Kuso, Kilo, Uniform, Tango, Hotel, Oscar.
Left direct Kuto for Wings A94.
Avianca 259, clear direct Tanner, Tango November, November Echo Romeo, descend and
It's a nice picture right there.
Wings A94, cross Kuto at 3000, cleared ILS 10 approach.
Cross Kuto at 3000, clear ILS approach for runway 10, Spirit Wings A94. Alright, LS on. That was cross Cucho. We're going to turn on our approach.
2500, cleared ILS 10 approach.
So we're sticking on our speed. Kuto at 200. Jackie at 170. Let's do record. I'm gonna set auto brakes to max. I don't think it allows us to do that. It's have to be manual. Okay. So medium. Just have to let it touch down and activate auto brake, and then I will slam on the brakes on my own.
Yanka 259er, yes sir, stand by. Yanka 259er, airport is at your 1 o'clock, 18 miles, report in sight. Yanka 259er, clear visual approach, runway 10.
Alright, approach button on.
You cleared the visual approach
runway sight, lights on. Flight test proceeded for landing. Alright, run Alice. Alright. Set flaps 1. Gear down.
Wings A94, wind 120 and 9er, runway 10, cleared land.
Clear land, runway 10, Spirit Wings A94. Okay. Flaps 2. Of course I have to piss right before landing. And speed check, flaps 3.
You have to find matter.
1,000.
Alright, hand on controls. Autopilot off.
$500.
Go over to the left a little bit. Just get a little.
Light slow. Light slow.
40.
Too
30,
low. Terrain.
20. Retard.
Throttle on idle.
Drive.
Nose up. Reverse thrust. Manual brakes. Reverse thrust disengage.
Contact tower 132.05.
Spoilers and flaps.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how about that landing? We're about like 14 minutes early, so that's like Spirit Airlines is
Lights off.
Wings 894 was on the St. Thomas, taxi to the gate via Alpha, have a good evening.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts together.
Taxi to the gate via Alpha for Spirit Wings 894. Let's get to the gate. Our brakes off.
You may feel free to collect any belongings you brought on board. Use caution when opening overhead bins as content may have shifted, and you don't know, shift happens. Smoking is prohibited until you reach a designated smoking area. If this is your final destination, I'll check baggage to be the baggage claim area. If you're connected to an Spirit Airlines flight, all check baggage will be transferred automatically. We do ask you to please remain seated as we're taxiing. Once again, we are an active taxiway. Please remain seated with your seatbelts secured. You may now use your foot of electronic devices if you mind the device set to airplane mode or the cellular service is turned off. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you needing special wheelchair assistance on today's flight, we do
Lights
ask
off.
you to please remain seated to everybody at the planes. This will also help us further better assist you as well. For more day of travel information, please visit Spirit.com.
TCAS. Stand by. Okay, left engine off. Straight up a little bit here. It's time for the left engine to spool down as the stairs and stuff need to go there.
Number 4245, San approach, good evening, San Juan altimeter 29998, expect ILS 10 approach after Yorkie.
Okay, brakes on, engines off. Okay, seatbelt signs off.
Alianca 259er, taxi to the gate via
Okay.
Hotel Lima. November.
Let's check this first.
November 3 and November.
Okay, that's right.
November 4245, after Joshi cleared direct Tanner, Tango November, November Echo Romeo, maintain.
Alright, and let's hope this works properly. Beacon light off. It does. I just love that you can just turn off the beacon light and it automatically does what it's supposed to do with the jetways and stuff. I don't know if we're going to see people actually walking out. Nope. So we might have with the Spirit with the Fenix aircraft. I know every time you update GSX you have to uncheck the aircraft for the passengers and turn it back on. I normally do it for I normally do that, but I think I did it for the air. I didn't do it for all of them. I did it for the Airbus I normally fly, which is the 21 with the CFM, I think, maybe with the Delta. I think I did it for the 320. I didn't do it for all of them. I was just being lazy. So that's probably why the passengers don't work, because I didn't uncheck and check that off for this exact variant, which is IAE engines with sharklets. Nevertheless, St. Thomas is looking good. Let's put the filter off. Filter on. Oh, there are people. What the hell? Oh, I'll take that back. I guess because there was no people sitting down. You know, since it had a glitch on our departure, there's nobody to stand up to go. Okay, so they're standing up and they're walking out, but they're just not. You're not seeing them sitting down before that. So obviously, when we left Fort Lauderdale, if they actually went and sat down, they would have showed up. They would have been sitting there and leaving. So it works. Just I guess they had a glitch in Fort Lauderdale for some reason. So yeah, they're coming out but these guys not supposed to be walking through that. I think they updated this to a different they updated this to a different one. It looks way bigger, so maybe it blocks the walkway. So I have to either stop at this line, or I need to redo the people to walk following this line. Kind of walk it like these guys should walk straight here, and these guys should walk here and here. It's a little laggy now. What's going on? Filter off. Filter on. 1,000 times better. My older filters. That looks dull. It's an older one. That one's too dark.
November 4245, San Juan approach.
These are a little brighter, but.
November 4245 is going to maintain 3,000.
Okay, I declare this machine.
Number 4245, cross Tanner at 3000, cleared ILS 10 approach.
Alright, who's sticking around for the landing replay? Stick around for the landing replay. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
77 Heavy, San Juan approach, hello. Push and start approved. Let's see. Is it easier for you to push on to November 3 or hotel? Which one? Okay, so Swiss 77, runway 8, taxi via Hotel Alpha Sierra. Ayanka 284, San Juan approach, good evening. San Juan altimeter 299er8. After Joshi, you can expect ILS 10 approach. Perfect. Ayanka 284, maintain 7,000. Number 4245, wind is 110, correction, 102 at 9er, runway 10 clear to left. Avianca 284, after Joshi, clear direct Tanner, Tango November, November Echo Romeo. Direct Tanner. Swiss 77, wind 100 at 9er, runway 8, clear for takeoff. Avianca 284, cross Tanner at 3000, cleared ILS 10 approach. Tanner 3000
You know they're going to see your age on the CV. Graduated in 2002. They'll do the math.
Bianca 284, confirm you're heading direct Tanner. Bianca 284, confirm you're proceeding direct Tanner. I see you right of course. So you should be going to waypoint Tango, November, November, Echo, Romeo on the ILS-10. Well, I see you heading to the final approach fix, which is Ramsey, so I need you to confirm because you're actually off course.
Oh, sorry, on my computer I was getting direct.
Okay, Bianca 284, let's do this. Turn right heading of a left turn 030.
Okay, sorry, left 030.
Speed 869, 13,000, sending 11,000.
Good speed good speed 869er, San Juan approach, good evening, San Juan altimeter 29er and 9er 8, say approach request.
Setting the energy code on the 10 transition, setting 1, now, we have been approach of
Good speed 869er, you can expect the visual correction, the ILS approach 10. Break, Avianca 284, turn right.
All right, we are back. Let's finish this up. We're gonna do some landing replays, and then we're off to the races. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these vehicles and all the good stuff. Start back up the aircraft. Get it prepared here. The aircraft is empty. Okay. They're officially all out. Still the last ones. Anyway, doesn't matter. They're off my plane. Save the replay. Oh, we landed at negative 215 feet per minute. Still showing passengers boarding, but set position. Everything should be gone. Okay. And close the doors. AP is still running anyway. Does it matter? Okay, let's put this aircraft in a state. Ready. Okay. Engines starting himself up. Brakes are hot. Yeah, we definitely put a number on them to stop quick. Alright. Engines are definitely on, but it doesn't reflect here. Alright, all lights on. Oh, am I just reading the wrong thing? Okay. Alright, flaps. 3. Alright. Pretty much ready for line and replay. Here we go. Alright, we're offline. We exit all those other softwares. Okay, let's go to replay mode. In 3, a 2, a 1. Pause replay. Move the aircraft closer. Alright, let's do this first. Right down on the wheels. Oh, it's not going to do it on its own? Reverse thrust? Okay, I'm going to have to do the throttle manually, guys. Let's do it manually. Let's do it again. First of all, let's see how close we got to those little rocks. Hold on. Those little barriers. Water. Okay, look at that. How close did we get to this? I was trying to get close. Man, it goes so fast. Close. All right. Throttle manually. Filter off. Alright, watch. Oh, it's gonna stop. And as I got up, it stopped. Alright, let's see our approach. Throttle. It's a nice picture, man. Reverse thrust. Flaps around. The spoilers are not in. What the heck? That was glitchy. All right. What's that? See about watching a definitely didn't land that hard last time. Oh, I think the replay broke. What the heck? That's why it landed like that. Let me see. What the heck? I paused the replay, it's still going. The plane's flying on its own. Okay, I can't. Stop the replay. Replay. Start it over, pause. Is this working again? Now I can pause it again. Let's do one more. Side. Okay. And touchdown. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for today. That is all. And at that point, we got clearance to taxi. And continue on our way. Once we clear the runway, as long as we clear the runway, we're good. I think the colors at nighttime looks very realistic. That's default. It's real nighttime there, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely broken. The wheel isn't even showing us turning. Alright, cool. That is all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you for watching. Ciao, ciao. See you next time.